Instead of clapping, for me, we just snap with poetry. So if you feeling it, you can snap. If you want me to keep going, if you really feel something, snap. And if you don't like it for me, just keep snapping, you feel me? So my theme this year is the elephants, as in the elephants in the room, stuff that happens all the time. Nobody talks about it because we don't know how to explain it. So I'm just giving y'all my version of it. This first poem is called Action Figure. I'm okay with not being pretty. At least I think I am. You see, I never knew what pretty really felt like. But I knew it didn't look like me. Pretty doesn't have kinky hair and chinky eyes. Pretty doesn't cry itself to sleep at night. So I can never be a Barbie doll, but I'd be a bomb. Action figure. My weapons would include a mechanical pencil. My costume would be a mechanical pencil and a notebook. My costume would be some scuffed Vans and an old hoodie, and a pair of my sister Levi's because everything's been a little history. My catchphrase would be, wow. Defense mechanism against, I don't know, feelings. My powers are undecided. But it's between buns of steel, thunder thighs, and bingo wings that can make me fly. I'm the protector of the underdogs. To the boys in my school, I am watching you. Because after years of growing accustomed to your face, there is no attraction left. I can see for what you really are inside when it dances at the chick's butt across the hall. She wears baggy clothes, maybe next time you won't look at her. Sarcastic cat calls to an invisible girl. She cringes at the sound of your voice. You dap your homies as you call her a trick. She had only asked you. Stop it. Boys will be boys and girls better get used to it. I parade these streets calling out your BS. Your jokes may be funny to your buddy, but the sex is smiling. Doesn't give consent. I hate boys who get too comfortable in other people's bodies. Carry around parts of broken girls like they're trophies. Does your mother know you hurt girls like this? Does your mother know you hurt girls like this? Break them apart like puzzle pieces and leave when they get too complicated to fix. But I promise to fight. Every she said yes before we started. Every she never told me to stop it. Every she said no. The way her eyes and body moved, I knew she wanted it. So yeah, I'm not pretty enough to be a Barbie doll, but I make the best action figure. These next two poems are very intense, and I want y'all to know I'm doing this for my people and for my country. Somebody come and catch me, because I'm tired. I've been standing so long that I forgot what I'm standing for, but I can't sit down. To sit down is to be silent, to be silent is to give consent. I don't agree with what's going on. Hurry up and come and catch me. Because I'm scared to fall and look like these other black bodies in the street. I can hear their empty heartbeats as I stare at their desolate bodies. Mother Earth is drowning. She's drowning. She reeks of hot lead and ignorance, but even she can't cover a black mother's scream. Sounds like banshees pulling sailors to their death. Sounds like black people leaving home so brutally deaf. Sounds we hear so often, but never get used to it. If you're not gonna catch me, then just help me survive. I'll trade my hoodies in for bulletproof vests. When you lose my girls, bring them back to me. If I tell you I can't breathe, pull you officer off of me. I knew you couldn't catch me. Did you know that black kids are the ripest fruit in America? We hang from trees like golden apples, seemingly able to live out of our enemies' reach, till they dump their rounds in our bodies, but outstretched hands can never catch us, so we fell through the cracks and grew to be weeds. You will infiltrate your communities. Your children will dress like us. Bump our music, mold their tongues to our slang, until maybe in the heat of the moment, your gun won't be able to tell the difference. I won't have to bury my family. Back off. I don't need you to catch me. Your hands were never steady enough to carry the weight of my people, but I want to thank you for your bumblings. It taught us to rely on one another, so I'll build an empire with my sisters and brothers. And who knows, when I'm sitting on my throne, I'll probably throw you a bone. But odds are, you won't be able to catch it. This last poem is titled American Dream.
This is too common, right?
I met a boy with skin like ivory, with brown eyes as dark as these, and his name was America. And he promised to show me things that I'd never seen, but I'm scared. Scared that his country twang has left more black people hanging than his judicial system. Scared that his pickup truck rides on back roads that black boys never come back from. I'm scared my brother will never be safe around him. His relaxers burnt my curls, there was no life left in them. He's a mutation of my melanin. Yeah, he shackles my children, labels them abomination. My daughters are queens. Yeah, he tells them their beauty doesn't belong to them, since it fits better on their skin. He built his kingdom on the backs of my children. I would never bow before him. My sons are kings. Yet he sends his soldiers to murder them, leaves their bodies in the street, light-skinned, dark-skinned heads, thinking we are two different species. I'm tired of these people telling me, get over it. Slavery ended 400 years ago. It's 2016. Racism doesn't exist. What do you mean I'm a racist? I've seen roots. I have black friends. I drive on black roads. My great-great-granddaddy owned black slaves. Like, I totally watch black boys get put in the black dirt every single day. Can I say it? You know? The N-word. Come on, I get down with the get down. I get lit, turn up that 2 Chainz. That's my ish. It's so kinky, it's so nappy. You should straighten it. You look just like me. You look so pretty. You can live the American dream. Racism is alive and well. It sits at the ends of your dinner table, picks at the parts of my culture and finds most appetizing. It'll take my breast with a side of yams and macaroni and cheese passed down my thighs alongside the collard greens. Racism is the reason my great-great-grandfather was a boy instead of a man at the age of 53. It is the reason I've already written my brother's eulogy. If you love my people as much as you love my culture, this poem wouldn't have to exist. This poem wouldn't exist if America had just kept his promises.